What? Are we doing an interview?
You just nailed it.
Remember when you were that kind of biker?
Good old days.
Mm-hmm.
Good old days, you know?
And I know the first time I saw you, you were in like full spandex on carbon.
Yeah.
Do I want to introduce him? Yeah. My friend Louie. You filming us? We're good?
Yeah, it's filming.
All right.
Like you understand.
Yeah.
I'm Scuba, this is Louie. We're getting an
Little
interview
Louie.
in.
This is my friend Louie. Professional friend, skateboarder, beginner, intermediate biker.
Yeah. Making my way into the intermediate level. After this big race, I think.
Yeah, he's
maybe
about
I'll
to
earn
do
my
his
stripes.
first. He's about to enter his first official race. No, you've done another one. Didn't we do one once?
Yeah.
We did like a tourist race.
Yeah, I don't think we
one
finished
time.
in time.
No, we didn't qualify. We're DNF. We got DNF.
It's for the love, though, you know?
Mm-hmm. We made it though.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough jokes. Louie Lopez, good person. Okay, better skater than this person.
Oh, man.
Just kidding.
Damn.
The other way around. No. All right. Should we start out over again?
All right. There she is. Get her going for the day. Oh, yeah. Thing is light. Look at this. Oh, chilling. All right. I'd say we're pretty ready to rock. What do you guys think?
You are a professional skateboarder, and you're probably, I'd say, in my top 6 or 7 in the world right now. You know, I think you're one of my favorite skateboarders for sure,
Thank you.
and one of my favorite people to hang out with too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. And he also one of my favorites to ride bikes with. Flynn's probably my first favorite to ride bikes with, though.
At least, hey, tough act to follow.
He's fun because he fixes everything when it breaks when I'm with him.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Anytime you need bike help,
Yeah.
there you go.
yeah. No, but you have a few bikes now. I noticed you have 2 Crufts, but this is like your newest one you got here, right?
This is my newest one, the Bombora. I'm loving it. It's pretty lightweight, not too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
ATV, you know, you can kind of just ride it for whatever occasion, and that's what I wanted. So.
It's the e-bike, right?
Yep, it's my e-bike right here.
I mean, it's the axis shifter, but or it's called an e-bike.
Yep. Yeah, you know, I'm stoked. I love it. It's a good time.
How long did you have to wait to get that gold chain?
The gold chain took about
6 to 9 months.
Took about nearly a year. It was
Yeah.
a tough one, you know. They had to go and shop around for it and make sure it's the right gold, you know. And I think it complements it nice. So I'm
Yeah,
excited
you're
about
just
how it came out.
had the whole bike built, and you're just waiting on the chain.
Yeah, the chain was the last thing I was waiting for. So, you know, got drip on there. Gold chain on the bike. Gold chain here. for me.
You were riding a lot, like I'd say like 4 or 5 times a week for a while. Now you're going on a race to Oklahoma, and I kind of noticed you haven't been riding at all. That part of what's up with that? Your training regimen or what?
It's part of my training technique. I just don't want to overdo it and go into it just fired up, ready to rock.
Just saving all your legs for
just
those
letting
miles.
it all out for the big race.
What's the longest ride you've done in a day?
Longest ride in a day? It's probably like what, 120 or something, I'd say.
You did 120 miles in a day?
I think, right? What's the biggest one we did?
I mean, I just think it's more
We're
than
probably
I have.
together.
But,
We're probably together. 120 with some solid elevation. I mean, we'll see, you know? It'll be an experience, and
have you ever been to Oklahoma?
I've been to Oklahoma.
Skate trips, right?
Skate trips, yeah.
I mean,
It's cool. I like it out there.
I think
you know?
I've been
It's
there a few
interesting.
times on skate trips, though. But I think you guys are going to Norman. Is that right? Norman, Oklahoma.
Norman, Oklahoma.
We're going to Norman, Flynn. Norman. You're going to Norman, right?
Norman, Oklahoma.
Stillwater. Not. Is there a Norman, Oklahoma? I think there is a Norman, Oklahoma. You're going to Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Stillwater. So, your first time going Minnesota or Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
Okay. There's multiple Stillwaters.
Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Okay. You ever been there?
I've never been there.
It's just a suburb of
Could have
OKC,
driven
right?
by, but I don't think I've been near there.
You know the Dodgers got 2 farm teams out in Oklahoma?
Do they?
Yeah, there's Oklahoma City Dodgers and there's also the Tulsa Drillers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You know, you want to watch a minor league game that's a Dodger affiliate, you know, Oklahoma's got you covered.
Yeah, that'll be good.
But I wonder what it'll be like out there. I mean, it's not really like hills like in mountains out here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I mean, I've seen
You got it.
photos.
It'll be easy for you.
Seen photos on the gram. It looks like.
What do they do? Just like rollers and stuff?
I mean, I don't know. I've just seen like, I don't know if it was a year ago or the year before. They were just carrying their bikes through mud and just looking crazy.
We don't really have mud out here because it doesn't rain.
Yeah, we don't have much mud, but you know, I'm not really stressing.
What are you gonna pack? Like, is it like how many miles is it each day? You know?
I think it's just like a 100-mile race, right?
Yeah, over one day or 2 days?
100-mile race over
one
100-mile
day?
Yeah, I think we just go and get it over with and make it happen. You know, get a
Are you
pack,
gonna,
just
like-
some snacks.
What
you know, the
are
essentials
your
needed.
snacks? What are you gonna load up with?
Well, I still got to figure that out, but you know, maybe a couple bars, a couple meat sticks.
You're not gonna make anything? Like you never
I've
prepare?
I usually figure this shit out the day before, so kind of going with that one. But this is a little more
I mean, you're
serious.
like in a real
kinda-
race. You're flying
Kinda
halfway
flying
across
somewhere.
the country. Yeah.
and kind of gonna be in a decent one, so you know, it'll be fun.
So how many miles can you get off of one meat stick? How much energy do they give
One
you?
meat stick's about like 30 miles, so you gotta crack a couple of them, you know. Even crack them as
good
you're
'cause,
going, just don't stop, just keep
They're
punching.
aerodynamic, huh?
Yeah, aerodynamic, keep you going, keep you flowing.
Are you gonna wear spandex
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wearing spandex, full
underneath, like?
span. I mean, I'll have the shorts for sure with the padding. I mean, usually what I normally wear.
your
I guess.
seat's not that comfy, is it?
My seat is it's fast though. It's a fast seat.
The light seat too.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're wearing on the race?
I mean, what she's making, right? I mean, Cheech is making some stuff for us, so I'm pretty
You
sure.
send her your dimensions.
I sent her the dimensions, and I can't wait to see it, and we'll be dripped out.
Are you like are you looking forward to it though?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty funny. We'll talk to some people and be like, yeah, just like trying to throw it out there, try to sound all sick. Like, just go to Oklahoma next month, bike race, you know? And they're like, what, bike race? I'm like, yeah, it should be pretty chill. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Just being able to flex that a little bit is.
Yeah,
people
you're not
think
gonna get close
people
to
think it's
winning though.
pretty
to
crazy.
be,
Oh, I know.
be
I'm just-
honest.
No, I'm not going there with
You're just
intentions
trying to
of
get
winning.
just trying to not get a DNF.
Yeah. I just want to complete it. I'll
You
be
will.
happy at that
You'll
point,
handle
you know?
that. You got it easy.
I think it's good to get out of your comfort zone and just go do something where you're just not really, you know, you're still learning and you're just going with the flow. So
I mean, I think you know
See
how to
how it
ride a
goes.
bike. You'll be all right.
doesn't seem too crazy, right? Hop on the bike and go.
Yeah, just bring water and snacks.
In theory.
Sorry for calling it Norman. I swear there is a Norman, Oklahoma.
Norman Oaks.
What's your in Los Angeles? What's your favorite ride?
Los Angeles, my favorite ride is, I mean, I really like doing a Legion in Griffith. That's fun, but that's not really a big ride, but it's just a
they're
fun
rides.
rip. So,
Well, what do you like more, Elysian or Griffith?
I like Elysian a lot more because,
It's like more to do, and Griffith's more for the views, huh?
yeah.
It's kind of how I feel about it, you know. Like,
Elysian,
you can play
Elysian's
around
got a
in
lot of
Elysian a little more.
options, and
Yeah.
you can get
Griffith,
some
you
crazy.
kinda-
You could be riding right by the freeway and just looking out. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Griffith, it's like a controlled like ride. You just like follow the route.
Yeah. So I'd say
Yeah.
Elysian's Elysian's my favorite to ride around and just mess around.
Was there ever, I mean, maybe it's still like this, but have you ever liked biking more than skating?
I mean, of course, when at a certain point, you like come across something new and that's all you want to do, you know?
Do you think there's a chance you can maybe just stop skating and only be a biker, pro biker one day?
I mean, I don't know about pro biker, but I mean, I think it's definitely a good thing to have for, you know, for your life, and just as you get older, you know, skating gets harder. You gotta just
call Converse, tell them to cancel the shoe, and you just want to bike.
Yeah.
Just be like,
make some clip-ins.
Switch over.
Yeah, we should do that, huh? We should make a pair of clip-in mids.
What are there's probably some stupid questions, but you get like, I mean, I'm way more into bike riding now than I am skateboarding. Obviously, I tell you guys that like way too much.
For sure.
I find like there's a lot of like feelings from like when I was first getting into skating that like I get from like riding the bike around right now. So
yeah, I mean it's something new, and you just every time you go out, it's kind of a new experience, you know.
Yeah, it kind of feels like there's
stoked on, and it's not like you have to. I mean, you skate forever, and it's amazing, but you know, after a certain point, you get older, and you kind of. I feel like you cap out, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's like for the most part, like you can have like skating is way harder. I don't know if that like sorry bikers, but skateboarding's like the hardest fucking thing ever, and like biking, you kind of like always feel like you have a good day. Like,
what I really loved about it at first is just like you see like LA kind of in a different perspective once you're like out on top of a mountain and you see snow, and then you see the ocean, and then it's a nice day. That's what really caught my attention. It got me fired up.
The other day I had well, not the other day, but the last few weeks, one of my friends, Johnny, he was out here, and like I was genuinely excited to show him bike routes. Like it felt like I was like taking him to like skate spots and stuff. I'm like, you gotta do this, you're gonna love this. Like showing him stuff, took him on a couple rides, sending him like routes, and it was just like, I mean, it's gonna sound cliche, but it's like so similar to like how skateboarding is, and how you like look at it and you like know all these like little things, and it's like you look at everything differently. Like, you know, as a skateboarder, like like the whole world, you can't get it out of you. Like everything's like how is that skatable, you know? And but yeah, like biking, it's like the same thing. I like always looking like, man, fucking.
And it's simpler, I feel like, because you just, you know, you're just in nature and you look out and you just enjoy and take it all in, and it's not like you have to go to a spot, sit there, and just try this trick for hours and hours and hours, and you can just cruise around. I like to think of it as like, I don't know.
You can just ride up a hill for hours and hours and hours, so that's...
Go on a big adventure with your friends, have fun, you know, get lost a little bit, who knows? Get out of your
You think you're going to get lost out in Stillwater?
Oh, I hope I don't get lost in Stillwater.
You think you're going to be riding alone, or are you going to be able to keep up with everybody?
I'd like to try to keep up, but I mean, the reality of it is, I'm hoping that there might be a little pack that's a little, you know, in between, and I could just...
I mean, maybe if the crust team, like, surpasses you and goes way past, you'll be, like, back with, like, boys or something, right?
But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope I don't ride alone the whole time, but...
You'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Do you know how, is, like, the route, like, do you just have checkpoints? Like, how's it work? Do you know anything about this?
I don't really know anything about it.
Were you going to figure it out?
Hopping on the plane, we're going to touch
down. You got
down,
your flight?
and we're going to figure it out.
Just don't miss your flight and make sure you bring your bike?
Yep, exactly.
So what's up with, like, your tires when you bring them on a plane? Do they, like, does it expand like a bag of chips? Are they going to pop and they're going to be sealant everywhere?
Yep.
Do you know about that? Have you looked into it?
No, I haven't.
Flynn, what do we do? How does that work? I don't know. I always wondered that. Like, do your tires expand if you put it on a plane? Would they just pop? Wait, you have an oval ring on there or no?
No, I don't think I have an oval ring.
Regular circle?
Just a regular circle, yeah.
One of my bikes has an oval ring. It's crazy feeling.
Yeah? You like it?
I do. You kind of forget about it after like a few like minutes of riding it, but when you first get on, you're like, oh yeah, it feels different. But it's interesting. Lou, you think it's gonna kind of feel like a skate trip out there? You guys like, all you guys are gonna be like at Airbnb and bunk beds and shit, like getting drunk at night in the living room. Think that's gonna be the vibe, you know?
I'm hoping it's like a little skate trip vibe. I mean, I don't see how it couldn't be. I mean, you know, got some good people. We're gonna have a blast.
Is there anyone do you know pretty much everyone going, or?
I mean,
do you know anyone going?
I know pretty much most people that are going, but I don't know them too well. But you know.
Is there anyone you're scared of?
Nah, no one I'm scared of. I'm sure everyone's
they're probably they're all pretty nice.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
You know?
You guys all have matching bikes too.
We'll all have matching bikes.
Matching uniforms.
We'll be on a team together. And then we'll be able to vibe, meet some new friends.
I mean, being sponsored is pretty natural to you these days, huh? Yeah. What if you hate your uniform? Are you just gonna wear it no matter what?
I mean, I'm a team player. Whatever the team's doing, I'm doing. I'm in.
No one shared you like your outfit. You don't have to approve the selects or anything, or like you just got.
Look, I told you, I'm hopping on that play, and we're gonna figure everything else out when we get there.
In crust you trust, huh?
In crust I trust.
You'll be all right. You'll be good. Sure, you guys will look great.
Yeah.
Which colorway are your shoe you planning to bring, you know? You have that figured out?
I don't have that figured out yet. I got it.
Like new ones, broken in ones? What do you think? High tops, low tops?
I think I'll go new shoes, a brand new pair, and then break them in on the flight, you know? Wear them for like a day and then they'll be good to go.
Mids or lows?
I'm going mids.
You've been in the mids only, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I get it.
It's the latest of the shoe, and that's what I'm enjoying right now, the ankle protection. I think that's good for biking.
Yeah.
So.
Are you gonna skate today, here?
Yeah, I'm gonna skate right now.
What are you gonna do? Where are you looking at skating? Which spot?
We got a couple of banks, a little quarter pipe over there. But yeah, we're gonna go and skate. Come on, Scoop. Oh, clean exit.
24-36 and just like spin with them on it. You like front side or back side? Want me to film? I can film fish. Remember?
It's recording though.
The light's crazy, but go.